It's your favorite teacher, Kaumaji Mansa, and welcome to Learning Science the Easy Way. So I would love to thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel, and for those that are watching me for the first time. On this platform, I teach sciences. That is junior science, secondary sciences, as well as tertiary science. So I encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you receive the notification whenever we post any video. And at the same time, we have to ensure that we learn science the easy way. In this lesson, I'm going to discuss an atom and the basic structure of an atom. So as we look at an atom, we have to define what an atom is. So an atom is just the basic building block of matter. Or you can say an atom is the smallest particle of an element that take part in a chemical reaction. Even though an atom is the smallest particle of an element, it is also divided into other smallest particles. So in short, what I'm trying to say is that an atom consists of three basic particles. And these basic particles are: one, we have the protons; two, the neutrons; and three, the electrons. So these are the three basic particles of an atom. So when you look at the protons and the neutrons, as well as the electrons, the protons and the neutrons, they are found at the center of an atom, which we are calling the nucleus. Then we have the electrons. The electrons are found in the shells, or in the orbitals, or the energy levels, whichever term will be fit for you. So with these, we are saying they are found in the shells. And these shells, they surround the nucleus. In terms of charges, we can say the protons are positively charged. Then the neutrons are neutral, so they have a zero charge. Then we have the electrons, which are negatively charged. Okay, so now, having looked at an atom and as well as its three basic particles, let's try to look at the structure of an atom. So when you look at the structure of an atom, it consists of the central part. And this central part is what is called the nucleus. So in the nucleus, you'll find the protons and neutrons. Then apart from the nucleus, you'll find that there are also these regions that surrounds the nucleus. And the regions that surrounds the nucleus are what we call the shells. Or you can call them orbitals. So in the shells, that is where you are going to find the electrons. So the electrons, they are filled in the shells, or they are found in the shells or in the orbitals. So here you find the electrons. So basically, this is just the basic structure of an atom. This composition of the protons, electrons, as well as the neutrons in an atom can easily be determined by its proton number, which is also known as the atomic number. Then also the nucleon number. Which is also known as the mass number. So the proton number is basically the number of protons in the nucleus of an atom. So the proton number only deals with the number of protons. Then we also have the mass number, which deals with the number of protons and neutrons in the nucleus of an atom. So the mass number or the nucleon number is the number of protons and neutrons in the nucleus of an atom. Maybe you might have been asking yourself, what about the electrons? Because whatever I've mentioned here, I've not mentioned about the electrons. I've just been mentioning about the protons as well as the neutrons. So maybe you're asking yourself, what about the electrons? So it is basically simple. The electrons, since we are dealing with a neutral atom, and we say an atom is electronically neutral, for an electronically neutral atom, the number of protons is equal to the number of electrons. So we are saying the number of protons is equal to the number of electrons. So once we mention the proton number and we know the number of protons in that particular atom, that same number of protons will be equal to the number. Thank you for watching.